actually located at the Golden Tourism Belt, which is the northern 18 latitude, same as Hawaii, which is very famous for tourism, making us a tourist destination for international travelers. We're also a gateway to Pacific Ocean and Indian Ocean. By that, we means that we actually connect the two most dynamic market, the China market and the ASEAN market. We're actually at the intersection between these two dynamic markets. Calculation, within 4 hours flight from Hainan, it can actually cover 21 countries and regions, and that account to 47% of population around the world. We have very great, excellent climate. The average temperature in Hainan is perfect. We have sunshine, we have coconut beach, we have excellent environment. We have the best air quality and rank always #1 in China. The forest area is also very impressive. We have 62% of forest area in Hainan. We have very rich tourism resource. It's something need to be highlighted when we talk about Hainan, right? So a very a vivid information about what's Hainan being like at this moment. This is Haikou Bay, located in Haikou, Sanya Haitang Bay, a very famous and popular resort and holiday destination in the younger generation. We have very unique landscape as well. The Wenchang coconut forest never have, besides Hainan, you cannot find this kind of landscape everywhere else in China. We have Wuzhi Mountain. It's actually at the central part of the Hainan. These are just some of the information and spots, trendy spots that actually happening in Hainan Island nowadays, famous in the younger generation, surfing, snorkeling, skydiving, which attract a lot of tourism to come and visit Hainan. Well, speaking about transportation, we actually have very convenient transportation around the whole island. As you can see, we are quite confident that the future capacity of the air transportation is that we already have 3 international airports in this whole island, one located in Haikou, one located in Boao, and the other one located in Sanya. In fact, the Sanya Phoenix International Airport is actually under construction for their phase 2 project. So we believe that there will be more and more airports that will be constructed in Hainan, attracting more travelers, business people traveling to Hainan. In fact, the direct international air flight is also steadily resuming nowadays. We have Haikou to Milan, Paris, Sydney, Singapore, Zurich, and other parts, kind of international air flights gradually resuming. Yeah. So we're also seeing ourselves at an international transport hub by 2025, meaning that we'll be attracting more and more international travelers, and we will be building the infrastructure relating to this kind of services in a very steadily and mature level. This railway transportation is something that worth to be mentioned as well. We have the world's first round island high-speed railway, meaning that the railway is actually surrounding the whole island. From the northeast part of Hainan Island, Haikou, to the southern part of Hainan, Sanya, it only takes you an hour and a half and 30 minutes to travel. This is also a provincial project that we are building at this moment, the world's most beautiful round island tourist road, which is about 1,000 kilometers. And we are thinking about building 40 attractive stations along this road, tourist road. So you could imagine that when traveling to Hainan, it's very easy for you to self-drive, maybe rent a luxury car, and then self-drive through around this round island road, and then you could stop at each attractive station for your own preference. Now let's talk about some provincial policies and what Hainan could bring to the company. So it all started back in 2018 when President Xi himself announced that Hainan will become a Hainan Future Port, bringing new platform and new opportunities for companies worldwide. And actually, he came back to Hainan again last year on April, and this time he pointed out that we will turn Hainan and the new era. So the nearest goal of Hainan at this moment is that by 2025, we will make the whole island to become a duty-free and highly open island. This is just some of the pictures and great example of what other provinces has become with some of the policies and the opening up. So in 1978, Shenzhen is just a very small village, right? But then now it's just become the technical hub of China. And then Shanghai Pudong, of course, is not only becoming the financial center in China, but also the world. And this is a picture of Hainan, so we could imagine what Hainan will be like after 30 years. And all the preferential policy that I will about to mention is actually written in this Hainan Future Port Law. It is very important because it is the only national level law formulated for a particular region besides Hong Kong and Macau SARs. So this provides companies that establish their branches or legal entity here in Hainan, a more long-term and stable, sustainable legal protection. So we provide you with a better business environment